Hey everyone, this is Paul with Origami Air and Metaverse United, and I'm here to talk with you today about camera positions when we're covering specific types of interviews in the metaverse. So what you're seeing right here is something very typical that we're going to have to handle, which is two people having a conversation. And what I really want everyone to take away from this conversation is the idea of continuity. The idea of continuity is that when we establish a wide shot like this, where someone's on the left side and someone's on the right side, every shot moving forward, even if it's a close-up, needs to keep these people in the same position, so that if I cut into a close-up of just her, she's going to stay hanging out on the left side, and if I cut up to just a close-up of him, he's going to hang out on the right side. So how do we do that? How do we keep continuity clean? So three camera people walk into this situation, how do we handle it? Well, this is the layout. So first there's going to be a wide camera, and that's the shot that we just saw. This is giving us our safe base continuity. Then here's kind of the tricky part. If you're going to be the person covering the person on the right, then you're going to step to the left, zoom in, and you're going to be able to keep this person looking they'll be looking to their left, but they can be framed up on the right. And that keeps everything consistent. So when you cut in, they're going to be on the right, looking to the left. That's the way you do this. Now, if you're covering the person on the left, you're going to step over to the right, frame them up on the left side of the frame so that they're looking this way, and you're keeping the continuity. And so this is what this looks like. Here's the wide shot. And then the person who is going to be over here on the left covering him, you see he's on the right side, he's looking this way, everything looks right. And then the inverse. If the person's on the right here talking, they're framed up on the left side. There's also another thing I want to show you that's really important here once you get the continuity right, is that you can also vary up the shots. Sometimes we're going to have people talking for maybe 10-15 minutes with just two people sharing ideas or thought leadership. You can have clean close-ups like these, or you can do over-the-shoulder shots where you'll frame up the other person so they're in the shot. And what this does is this just gives the editing a little bit more variance so that it's interesting to look at. And then sometimes, even if you want, you can get a clean close-up. And this is just an important thing to understand. So I want to take this one more step. And what happens when we find three people? Well, it's much the same rule. You're going to have a wide shot that's safe, and then you're going to have a person on the left covering the people on the right, and a person on the right covering the people on the left. In this shot, I have this person doing a direct single shot on this person, and then I have this person over here covering these two. Now, this can all switch up. This camera can look just at this person. This camera can look at these two people. The wide camera can even cut in and maybe just take two at a time. But what you're seeing is the general layout to make sure the continuity stays consistent. So again, we always want this person on the left, we always want this person on the right, and then this person will sort of bounce around. But things will stay pretty clean if we follow this. So again, here's the wide shot. The person on the left over here who's covering him has done this as an over-the-shoulder shot, so we see these two, and he's clearly the focus of this shot. And then here's just a clean one, so you can see that as a camera person, you can vary up your shots to have over the shoulders and clean. And then again, the person on the right who's covering her, she's on the left here, she's on the left here, looking this way. We have the two over the shoulder, could also do that as a clean. So this is a great example of how to cover a three-shot situation. So the trick here is just know there's going to be a wide camera that gives you this safety, and then the close-up people are the ones that need to realize that if they're going to cover the person on the left, they have to be on the right, and then framing up these people the right way. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.